My husband's away on a work trip, so I have had the longest day with all 3 kids by myself. But that also means I get to have my favorite girl dinner, which is a cheesy pasta with no protein. The married girls know. First, I'm gonna start off by boiling my spaghetti. So the way that I came up with this recipe is I was basically craving a pasta carbonara, even though I've never had it before. But I always see it at Italian restaurants and it sounds so good. But it has pork in it, pancetta usually, or like some type of bacon, so I can never order it. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to make it at home, and it turned out so good. And it's like one of my go-to things to eat when my husband's not home. I'll put the recipe that I use right here, but basically because I always make only 1 serving of this because I'm by myself, I just split that recipe into 3, and that is like the perfect single serving for me. So first, this is the amount of spaghetti that I do. It's about like 115 grams. While that's boiling, and you want to make sure that it's like al dente, you do not want to overcook it, I'm gonna crack my egg in this bowl. And then the recipe calls for like 50 grams of pecorino and 50 grams of Parmesan. So I just divide everything by 3 and I do 1/3. I'm just gonna grate it into the egg so 50 divided by 3, 16 grams, right? Fine pecorino tastes really similar to Parmesan. It's just like more sharp. That's a lot of freaking cheese. And I weigh everything just so it's easier to keep track of all the measurements, especially when you're like dividing it. I would say the 16 grams is like around 1/4 cup, maybe. 16 grams of Parmesan. And then I'm gonna do some salt in here and lots of black pepper. This is like makes it so good. I usually add even more once I like taste it. I like to mix it all up. Now for the bacon pancetta dupe, I just do turkey bacon, and 1 slice is usually the same amount of like the 1 serving of that recipe. I'm gonna just cut this small. And you wanna just get any bacon that has like some fat that comes out of it. It just tastes better because that's the whole point of the bacon component of this recipe. Like it fries up and it gets like crispy, and then you get the flavor from the fat. And then I like to add a few pieces of this turkey pepperoni just because it kind of tastes spicy and just adds like more flavor. Now I'm gonna take 1 garlic clove, and you do not want to mince this because you don't want this to be like actually in your pasta. You just want to infuse the butter with it, so I just smash it and I leave it like that. It's cooked perfectly. I'm gonna strain it, and you want to reserve like at least 1 cup of pasta water. Put the same pot on medium heat, 1 tablespoon of butter, and then our bacon and pepperoni mixture with the 1 smashed clove of garlic. You're just gonna cook it until your bacon is like nice and brown. After like 2 minutes, the bacon is nice and crispy. You're gonna take the garlic cloves out, add your spaghetti back in, and then you're slowly gonna add some of your